Season 3, I'll be reviewing Snow Girl Season 2 just dropped on Netflix. So Snow Girl 1 was overall, it was quite interesting story. So I did like Season 1. So Season 2, I had no idea it was coming. So I guess this show is based on a like best-selling novel. So that's very interesting. And this show centers around this journalist. She kind of like was investigating. In the first season, you saw one girl got kidnapped. She was investigating that. After the trauma, like from season 1, we see in season 2 she's trying to overcome that because she got kidnapped herself, of course. So in this season we see another 17 years old girl. She get basically kidnapped in this season, and later on we see she get murdered in this season. And this girl who is 17-year-old, she was living with her grandma, and she had a brother, and she had, like, when she got murdered, the detective, they found like she has this symbol in her hand, like cross symbol, and the way the symbol was done on her hand looked like she did it herself. So this season the investigation of this murder was going on, and we see that this journalist, of course, once again she get involved into this murder because the killer actually sent her this picture of her, and somehow she get involved in this murder. And we see she start of course she start investigate this murder. Slowly we see in this season she get like really get involved into this. And yeah, so there's a spoiler. I'll be talking about this a little bit later. So we see also there is the detective. They are investigating, and of course doing the investigation they find out about this religion cult and everything, and what was the mystery, and what is the reason for her to get, like, the girl who was murdered in the show. I was like, wow, it was quite disappointing to see. Same time it is sad. Overall this season I thought first couple of episodes is really slow, like you really just follow her around, like she's there's a lot of slow moving scene in season, like first couple of episodes. I was like, wow, the story is moving really very slow. We're just like following her face and everything. I was like getting a little bored, honestly, because I was really invested into this investigation because sounded interesting. And although at the end of the day, who was the murder for this girl was like, wow, it was really sad, I guess. But how she get herself, this journalist, how she get herself involved into this investigation, it was once again was very interesting, because that's how the season 1 was. The season 2 even more intense because she get herself once again involved in this, and it was really end of it. I was like, wow, she's not gonna survive this. So this season, as I say, there is a lot of boring scene, and you have to just sit through and watch her go around. Although even though her investigation may be a little bit boring, however, all the detective, they're doing investigation, like all this detective and another journalist, their investigation is interesting, because when we start learning about the victim, her family, and everything, like who is behind that, I was like, wow, that was really like sad, I guess, and also like it was surprising. Yeah, so overall I thought this season it was okay, honestly, but it's not bad, but still it was quite interesting investigation about kidnapping and how she find out this kind of mystery thriller. They're always interesting, and I guess this was also quite interesting how she slowly connect the dot in this. I was like, wow. So overall I did like it. I guess this season also, this season as intense as season 1, probably not, but still is quite good. If you liked season 1, you will like season 2. The center actress, I feel like the creator, they just told her, hey, just make this face, like that's what she was doing the whole season. I was like, why she doesn't have more expression on her face, like she was just doing same impression over and over, that as the audience you feel a little bit bored. But story itself is not boring. It's just that, the creator, they tried to focus too much on her face. It became boring at a time. But overall, I did like it, and that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this season? If you enjoyed this review on this show, don't forget to check out my other review on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.